In the summer, Rangers hired their worst ever manager in Russell Martin. Who would have thought that Celtic over the road would have gone, hold my beer, let's see if we can top that, and they got the French version of Russell Martin. Or arguably even worse, losing 6 games out of 8. That's unbelievable. I suppose he's won a couple of games, so he's probably ahead of Russell Martin in that degree. But, I mean, never have we ever seen both teams in such kind of turmoil. I mean, the last time we can kind of really go back to where there was a team challenge, it was back when Hearts, when Romanov first came in, and they were a George Burley sacking away from winning the league. I've got mates that are Celtic supporters that believe that, because Celtic were poor that season, Rangers were poor that season. Rangers got to the last 16 in the Champions League, but in the league they were poor. It was the last season under Alex McLeish, and Celtic were poor as well. And Hearts didn't get the job done. And Rangers have now gone within 3 points of Hearts. As I say, I didn't see the game, so I can only go by what I heard in the radio. By all accounts, Celtic battered Rangers in the first half and should have been clear, which has been quite a common theme under Wilfred Nancy. And then second half, it's like what I said about Rangers when I was speaking about the game beforehand. Rangers had to be clinical, and they were clinical. And a big shout out to Yusuf Shamiti. There's a player that has been absolutely hammered with criticism, and I'll hold my hands up and say I've been one of them, and justifiably so. But he has shown, in my opinion, he has a mentality to play for Rangers, to deal with all the criticism that he's taken. And say I've been one of them, hold my hands up, and then to go and score 2 goals in an Old Firm derby. I mean, he was good against Motherwell. He was excellent against St Mirren. By all accounts, he's then showed the goal scoring instinct today. So, I mean, yeah, absolutely fair play to him. So I give him all the credit in the world. I mean, in my opinion, he's shown the mentality to play that he has. He has a mentality to play for Rangers. Not only has he been criticised, but he's had that 8 million price tag over his head. And today and the last couple of games gone a long way to show that he's obviously got something about him. And if he can get more goals, then great, perfect. Because his overall play against St Mirren was excellent. And I say he had a good game against Motherwell as well. He's certainly offering a lot more overall than what Miovski and Danilo. I mean, unfortunately, I always liked Danilo, but it just hasn't worked out. And Miovski's quiet unless he scores, which you'd want kind of for most strikers, but he's not really scored that many either. But I think as well, the first half just shows the Rangers team, there's still an issue in terms of kind of mentality. There's players there that don't have the mentality to play for Rangers. There's players there that aren't good enough to play for Rangers. So the board's got to be kind of bold and really back Danny Rose, because he's done a terrific job to bring Rangers back into the title race. They won today. I think had Rangers lost today, that there would have been a lot of Rangers supporters who would have turned on Danny Rose. And then we're probably going to go down the road, and then he would have ended up getting sacked, and there would have been someone else kind of coming in. So it was a good thing that we did win today, because I think it would have turned toxic despite the position that we were in already. But yeah, I can't see how Wilfred Nancy survives this. I mean, it's been absolutely astonishing. The fact that Rangers are now level in points with Celtic, they're 3 points behind Hearts, albeit Hearts have got to play Livingston. In fact, they're probably playing them right now, unless it's a slightly later kick-off. So yeah, got to be one of the wildest Scottish seasons ever. But it's good for the game. You've got Hearts stepping up, and Motherwell have stepped up this season, although they're maybe not quite in a title race. They've been brilliant. The football have been playing, the manager. So yeah, just got to hope that Rangers get it right in the January transfer window, get some players out the door, get some players in, and can really make a title push.